say defending champions in the series in GTD for the championship overall. They did win this race. I gave it to them last year. It was actually 2024. So but I think it's a little bit of a miss by the 57. I think they have. Logan was there at turn one for a while. There was that close. Why did you not just come in? Because you know the penalty that's now going to come in terms of having the box again, in again, as this goes green, serve that kind of emergency service penalty that they have to kind of take. A really good call. The car sat there for a long time, as you said. Well, there's your opportunity. Let's get in before we go down that road. Yeah, they didn't because, as you mentioned, you come in and you get a splash of fuel just enough to get you from the pits open. Then you got to come back in and do full service that you needed to do anyway. And then there's a penalty that goes with that. You'll have to come back through yet again to continue to march you down the order. Kind of a rare swing and a miss. This is what we're going to serving this penalty right now. This is him just coming in. I think it was a off. I don't think he can serve. You can't serve it because there's so much yellow. So he's coming in again. I don't know whether they're going to do anything extra, but is it just...
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Schaumburg, Chris Singleton with you with Game 6 in front of us. It's an elimination game on one side, but this series feels like it could go either way.
You know, Boog, some of the greatest games in baseball history have been at Game 6, so I'm fired up for this one. And clearly, being at home with a 3-2 lead in the series is a huge advantage, but it's far from a guarantee. They've still got to go out there, handle their business, and not let this get to a Game 7.
And the odds are obviously against any team trying to win a Game 6 and Game 7 on the road. But it does happen. They don't consider this series over by any means. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Ready to get underway and taking the ball for the Dodgers.
My breakfast now.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on any given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go now? Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. The pitch. There's a swing and a miss. And he'll one. In the air, left side. Hernandez makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Orlando Arcia stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Ohtani, the tall righty, 29 years old, and he's a former National League MVP. And that's outside. One out, base is empty. One down, base is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch. And there's a ball. Swings through it for the K. Gassed it right by him.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just punched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And, you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Eddie Diaz. Inside, just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And a foul ball. Next offering is downstairs. Austin Riley on deck for Atlanta. Two outs. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
3-2.
2 outs, base is empty. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Acuna runs. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in Game 6. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one back. And it is gone. A massive home run. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, but he squared it up and knew it was gone.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. That's the outside corner with that one.
0-1.
2 runs across in the inning. You're in Game 6 of the NLCS. And he takes a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the flat. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
1-2 now. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
No question about this one. It's out of here. That was blasted to the moon. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 3-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Base is empty with 2 away. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. Already 3 runs across in the frame, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Next offering is in for a strike. And a good eye there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. That misses the zone. Now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Got him. Breaking ball clips the outside edge. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And on the hill, Spencer Strider.
Well, last time out, picked up the win. Didn't allow a run. Pitched extremely well. It doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
Bottom of the first. Mookie Betts will get us started.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-1. Kicks and fires.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Base hit out of the center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
The pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Here's Riley Green. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Betts gets his lead at first with nobody out. And a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. And here it comes. And another ball. That one missed. And that one off the inside edge. He walked him.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Freddie Freeman stands in now and watches strike 1.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
Strider, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Righty to the plate. To third, might be two. Fires to second for one. Over to first, safe.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high-leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Big-time power, great speed, and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
That's outside. Ball 2. Base hit and a run in to score.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Once he digs in. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Two on, 1 out. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
Hits on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
First and second, 2 down. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That one drilled left field, and it goes just foul.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Two on, 2 outs. Now, good job at damage control right there. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. New inning getting started. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Adam Duvall. Ohtani back to work. Splits the plate. It's 0-1. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. Strike 2.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
The pitch. It misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for mistakes somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Here comes the 0-1. And that clips the inside corner.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hangs and misses. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Sean Murphy in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 outs. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
And the 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Braves 3 and the Dodgers 1. Bottom of the inning. Batter now will be Will Smith. The wind of the pitch. Gets the call.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Fouled off. He was late. Righty delivers. That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count off at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
The pitch. He goes down looking. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
The Braves up by 2. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. With 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
And another ball.
2-1.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And that's a little bit high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Three-two down. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top half of the 3rd inning. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. And the pitch. Base hit center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here comes a pitch. A little bit high, maybe. 2 balls, no strikes.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And a pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Harris gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Ohtani throws over, and he's back safely. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Runner on the go. That one to first, and he handles it himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 13,
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. A walk and a run scored his first time.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
And a swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game, and hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Got him looking. And there's 2 down.
You got to be ready to swing the bat with runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Here's Austin Riley. He's already homered here in this one. And he pitches in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Pitch misses inside. And the count 1-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Kicks and deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Green makes the grab on the run. The runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Braves 3 and the Dodgers 1. Back here in L.A., ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts now. The right-hander back to work. There's a strike. Pitch misses. 1-1. Turns and fires the Betts. And that's in the dirt.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient bats out of it. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there. And that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And the righty deals. And that one fouled off. The wind and the pitch. And a rope into center field, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So up next, Riley Green worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ozuna should have it. Makes the catch.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage. That might be the case today.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. The Braves leading by 2 here in the last half of the third. Over to first, and he's saved.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap. No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That's in there, and the count is even, 2-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And a curve is down and in. Pitch. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 2. Betts leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that one upstairs.
3 balls, no strikes.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for a walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Struck out swinging his first time. Right through there for a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Squirts away a little bit. No movement on the bases. 1 and 2 the count. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Wouldn't chase that time.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spin on it.
In the air out to center. Brings it in. And that will end the inning. 2 left on. We're through 3 here in game number 6. It's the Braves 3 and the Dodgers 1. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Matt Olson. And a pitch. And ball one. For Matt, a pretty impressive resume. A first-round pick back in 2012. The Braves extended him 8 years, $168 million. Remember, they traded for him right at the end of the lockout in 2022, middle of March. So he didn't have a ton of time to get acclimated to his new team. And another ball. One of the things from 2023, great counting stats for Matt Olson, but the hard hit rate was through the roof. Fouls one off. 2-2. And they'll do it again. And a pitch. And down on strikes he goes. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. The Angels were playing games at home. Instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
The 1-0. Yeah, that's a little high.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The pitch. Way high there. And now 3-0. And there's the automatic. Bases empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Outside, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now designated hitter.
Adam Duvall at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. Duvall, a former Gold Glove winner, 35 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Next offered in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. And that's down and away.
You know, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Just off the outside part of the plate. And the right-hander deals. Stays alive. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here's Marcelo Zuna.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one way outside. 1-0.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
In the dirt, blocked. To third, tag, got him.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. If it's caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
Runner at second, 2 down. Right through there for a strike. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Tony Gonsolin looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Buehler getting loose as well. Just missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Man on second, 2 down. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. And that's too high, ball 4.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short. Starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
First and second, 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Sean Murphy. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a drive, deep right field. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
Well, everyone is thinking it. Would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. That one at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. And midway in the 4th, it's the Braves 4 and the Dodgers 1. Here in the 6th game of this National League Championship Series. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. The line to kick the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. And a foul ball. The 1-1. Up the middle, Albies.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Swinging a foul straight back. Right-hander kick steals. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying near the target, and clearly not the release point.
Hernandez batting for the 2nd time. And that's strike one.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
Strider picks over. Outman dives back in safely. And here it comes. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And now it's Gavin Lux. Struck out swinging his first time. Right down the chute. 1-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. Around third, the throw in, it's offline. The run comes in.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Mookie to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The shortstop takes the ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. The 2-1. Good eye in that spot. Riley Green waiting on deck circle. Two on, 1 out. Pitch is in there. That's strike 2. Swing and a ball popped up. He's under it. He's got it.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now a chance for Riley Green. And fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Out of here. That one felt good. His second home run of the series, and now they're out front. It's 5-4. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. This pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. But a BP fastball did move him a lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Just missed.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
4 runs already in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Here's a swing and a drop. Hits the fence. Around first, digging for 2. And that's a two-bagger.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing. And a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Man at second here with 2 away. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Freeman on its second. Big swing and a miss. Movement in the bullpen. Pierce Johnson, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Man at second. Lifted in the air, right center field. Harris has a beat on. He's got it. And that is out number 3. A 4-run score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. It's now a 5-4 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Orlando Arcia. Ohtani back to work. Swings through that one out front that time.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Feels like almost every bat has gone full. They've worked a full count 6 different times, and that's the main reason his pitch count is so high right now.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
On the ground to the left. Muncy whips it to first on the run. They get the out on Acuna.
Now third baseman, Austin Riley.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Austin Riley. He's already homered in this game. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. And there's a ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
They say it went.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Two outs. That misses, and it's 3-2. Matt Olson waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance.
3-2 now. And he walked him.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Man at first. Matt Olson digs in now. 1 for 2. Just off the inside edge. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Chopper to second. And that chance handled. Over to first, and that'll do it. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Braves 4. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's some real power at the plate. Max Muncy.
The third baseman.
The right-hander back to work. Pitch in the dirt, and that is ball one.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
That one misses, and that's ball three.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
And a 3-0 finds the zone. Left-hand batter waits. And there's ball four.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Spencer Strider won't go any further tonight, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Here's Johnson. Gets the ball now.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That's in there, and that's strike one.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
At the belt and fires.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's Johnson fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing.
There goes the runner. Bounced up the middle. Albies over to first in time. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Base hit, left center field. Around third. He scores, and it's 6-4.
That was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position. The base knock, you add a run.
Two down, Gavin Lux getting ready to hit. Just off the outside edge. Hernandez off of first with 2 away. Johnson checks the runner, and he's back in there. Johnson fires. First foul. Right-handed reliever. That one not close. 2-1. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Right through there for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
One run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. And down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 6-4 ball game.
To get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop Stepbound and call your doctor if you have severe.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Tony Gonsolin.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So we're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. The line of the pitch. The other way, and he beats the shift. So a man on base to start the inning.
All over that one right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now it's the DH, Adam Duvall. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Now this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Very high with that one. And 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. J.P. Fireisen looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Vesia, a left-hander, also throwing. Righty to the plate. And now 2 balls and a strike. With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Fought off foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. That's outside. And the count's full. Marcell Ozuna waits on deck. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Righty delivers. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Two. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three balls, 2 strikes to count. Swings and misses, struck him out.
You often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. A good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. First offering, and it just misses. Gonsolin, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. And the 1-0. Out to center. Sizing this one up. Out makes the grab.
Now catcher,
Here's Sean Murphy. And a strike in there. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. New pitcher on here, Alex Vesia.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And now Michael Harris, 1 for 3. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And he deals. And a good eye there.
1-0.
Swing and a miss.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Got him swinging.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Bottom of the 6th. Here's Mookie Betts.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And the pitch. And strike 1 to Mookie Betts.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swings and misses. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And next for LA, Riley Green. He really made his presence felt back in the 4th inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. One down, base is empty. Swings and chases a low one there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-2. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
now back, first base,
Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Just missed. one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So, man aboard. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Hit in the air, center field. Harris has a beat on him. And he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. One left for L.A. They're up 6-4. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, J.P. Fireisen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ballgame. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. The 1-2. And it skips into dirt. Got him looking, and he didn't like the ball. A big first out here in the 7th. Feel the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Acuna, the next to hit, takes outside.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
One down, base is empty.
Nope.
There's the strike. The Braves trailing by 2 late here in Game 6. Up and in, 3-1 now. The pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Move to first. Acuna dives back in. Sliced hard but foul. Acuna, the base runner at first with one out. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. just off the inside edge.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Matt Olson to bat next. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Star Grotero into the game.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now Matt Olson up to hit.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
First pitch misses. The Braves down by a pair here in the top half of inning number 7. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
First and second, 2 down. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, ALDS. And that's outside. Ball 1. And another ball. So the tying run at second.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Adam Duvall next to bat for the Braves. Pitch. And there's the automatic.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, well, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
2 on, 2 outs. And that one hit 97 on the gun. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
2 outs, bases full. Adam Duvall next up for the Braves. A strikeout and a walk. What a stop from his knees. The throw on the money. Nice play.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Dylan Lee.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Muncy to hit. This guy with light tower power. Here comes a pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Wouldn't chase that time. Late on that fastball.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. I'm not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. kicks and fires. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Lee in his 3rd season, 29 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. Bunting for a hit. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first.
This was the perfect spot to drop the bunt for a hit. I mean, he used his bat as a tool up there to direct the ball exactly where he wanted it to go and look smooth doing it at the same time. Really well done. And the defense right there stood no chance.
One down. And up next for Los Angeles, Will Smith. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
The 1-0. Fastball for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Joe Jimenez up and throwing. Matzik, the lefty, warming up as well. Outman, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Right through there for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Another 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And another ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. 3-2 down.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And now the lefty. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And here it comes. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Braves 4. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Joe Kelly.
Power slider guy there. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Digging in, Marcell Ozuna. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. And downstairs.
1-1.
That's a little bit low.
pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes to move away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Out there to center. Outman calls it in, and there's one away.
Now back, the catcher, Sean.
So here's Murphy now. First pitch just misses. The Dodgers trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0. Wouldn't chase that time. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Smith pulls that one down, 2 away now.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's down and in. And a strike. And that one a little below the knees. And now 3-1. Orlando Arcia up next. Two down, nobody on. And a base hit up the middle.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. And that one's a little bit low. 1-0.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Throw to first. Harris back on a dive. Foul ball there. Tying run at the plate. That one fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Swings and misses. And about up for strike 3. One left for Atlanta. And the score remains 6-4. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Joe Jimenez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And he deals. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Jimenez, he's got some good and some bad. The positive is he doesn't walk very many guys, but Chris, the problem is that he is prone to giving up some homers. just off the outside edge. Down 2-0.
Now, a manager can see it pretty early just by the swings that players are taking, whether they're fouling the ball back, if they're on time, the front foot is down. When you see that, probably don't want to leave him in too long.
And the righty deals. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Now it's the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch is downstairs. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Ronaldo Lopez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one a little below the knees, and it's 2-1. One down, base is empty. On its way to the corner, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And another ball. And that's ball 4. Back to the top of the lineup. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Just missed. The 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That's towards center. Harris has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
The batter, the right fielder.
New pitcher for the Braves, Tyler Matzik.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Man at first, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Riley Green. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Olsen drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. The Braves pen comes through in fine fashion. Game 6 is on to the 9th inning now. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Braves 4. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Evan Phillips.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Acuna now at the plate as he thought about that one but held back. Right-handed reliever.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
2-0. And that's too high. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And he walked him on 4 pitches. So he gets on base. An elimination game, 1 at a time, right?
And all of a sudden, the pressure moves to the other team. They came into this one feeling pretty good, but now that he's on, changes things a little bit.
Riley stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering in there for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. Tying run at the plate. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, when you swing through that one breaking ball, it puts you up against the ropes with 2 strikes. You think he's either going to double up or try to blow a fastball by you with the next pitch. Right there, he snapped off another curve. It was the same result as the pitch before.
He's 2 outs away. Matt Olson up to the plate. Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Pitch misses there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
And he takes one right on the black. It's 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Righty to the plate. That one just misses. Full count now.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Ozzie Albies on deck for Atlanta. Right-hander kicks, deals. 2 low, ball 4, and he's walked another.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Albies in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. So the tying run at second. That one a little bit high. And that's ball 2. Called strike right there.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
2 on, 1 out. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
So it's their last chance in this one. Adam Duvall will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And there's a strike on the outside. outside corner. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Hernandez on the move, heading back.
Oh,
They win the pennant. They are champions.
that was
of the
close.
National League.
That was a home run if you didn't catch it.
Congratulations to the National League champions. This team clearly excited, and they deserve every bit of this moment. Enjoy it now, but get yourselves ready for the biggest series of your lives.
For my partner Chris Singleton and our great crew, thanks for watching the National League Championship Series on MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Atlanta, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 12 runners on base. Time of the 3 hours and 14 minutes. Tonight's paid attention. Odd 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please ride home safely.
Those early points in the race, people are being nice, giving each other a little break, giving each other room, but as all this winds down to all the classes, it just brings the intensity up. It's going to cause certainly some chaos. Ollie Gavin is up at the and has a question for you. Go ahead, Ollie. Ollie up here in the booth. So, teammates there with Texas. I hear that you guys have been having a little bit of fun with that. There's some of your teammates and your engineering staff have done to play around with him. And we did. We were all giving him a hard time about being a third, what we have to call him and all this. And our performance engineer, Carlo, got smart, and he got online. And for like 40 euros, you can become a ward. Anyone can become a ward. You just put your name in, pay the 40 euros. So we have these official documents now for the rest of the team. We are a ward. Does that make you a bum? I don't know. I don't want to lay. I don't want to look. I just want to think myself as a ward and use the third or all fans.